60 white girls started to dance on the platforms like bad music. As the music played on, she took off all her clothes and kept dancing bare ass naked. She had a pudgy body. Not slim and cute at all. I can say that because I was like 100 and like 5'4" back. Looking at her gyrating on the stage really freaked me out. I gripped Mitch's arm and whispered to him, "Who the fuck is that?" "That's my sister," he said.
Mitch!
I didn't dare say anything out loud, but inside my head, I was going, "Holy shit! Ew! What's the white brother goes to a strip bar where his sister works?" That was my first experience to the world of stripping. 12 years later, I attempted to become a stripper myself. Have you ever watched those old black and white movies depicting old New York City? The camera would do a close-up of some badly lit, dark office with papers thrown over the desk and yellowing newspaper clippings of some faded beauty queens tacked up on the wall. The camera then follows a young girl looking at the wall, and in her head, she dreams of being a Broadway star.
Starlet.
There she is, in the crummy office, looking wide-eyed as an old man in a frumpy business suit. The old man with a lit cigarette in his mouth promises he can make her a star. He tells Miss Bright Eyes she came to the best talent agency in New York City. It's a hot August afternoon in 1988, and I'm sitting in a dingy and dark office in Times Square. I'm thinking about this generic movie as I sit across the desk of a man who doesn't share my sentimental daydreams. Instead, he's roughly asking me if I could be on time and not fuck up. I'm trying to get a job dancing in a titty bar. Usually I could get by on the money I make from nude modeling, but I fucked up a lot of jobs lately due to my newfound penchant for shooting heroin.
Yeah, baby.
I also got kicked out of my apartment. I was staying in the Lower East Side for the same reason. Now my friend Eva was letting me crash on her couch in her duplex apartment in the Upper East Side until I got some money together and find a permanent place to live.
You got it.
My friend Nicole's a dancer, and we hang out in Tompkins Square Park. She suggested I try dancing. Nearly all the girls I hang out with in Tompkins Square Park are dancers. I figured since I don't have wild colored hair or tattoos like they do,
You got it.
I would get work easy.
Oh, yeah.
Nicole told me where to go and begged me not to fuck up because she gets a lot of work from the agency sending me to.
Be on time.
Turn.
Cliffhanger.
All right, so the booking agent is a white male, probably in his middle late 50s. He's not friendly at all. And I'm cracking up with laughter inside because I'm thinking about that movie scenario and because this was so far from it. After I assure him that I will be a wonderful asset to his stable of stripper beauties, he gives me the address to a bar way up in North Manhattan. It's on Dyckman Street, near the tip of the island in a neighborhood called Inwood. Once I get back to Tompkins Square, the girls give me the rundown for my first night. They tell me not to use hard drugs, don't drink much. They emphasize, do not accept rides from patrons. I thought I could handle all that. And the next day I'm on the subway wearing my high heel shoes and my little satin G-string. As I'm riding the one train, I'm wondering if I lost my mind. I know my roommate thinks I'm nuts. She tried to talk me out of going, but I rarely went out on an adventure. I had to go, even if just to see what it was like. I made it to Broadway. Broadway and Dyckman, that
Yeah,
is.
Broadway and
My debut is at a little Dominican topless bar. The signs outside are in Spanish and they say dancers in Spanish. I'm bummed out. How am I going to get any tips? I can't speak Spanish. What if they're expecting some hot Latina? I walk in the dimly lit bar and I can't see anything until my eyes adjust. The bar is really small, and at the far end of it, I see a little booth with a slim little white girl with short blonde hair styled in a pixie cut, dancing in a peach-colored G-string panty like life really fucked her over big time. I have never seen such a disinterested person in my life. I sit at the bar and watch her finish her set. Miss Disinterested gets off the stage and out the door with nary a howdy do to me. The proprietor of the bar comes over to me and gives me a rundown for tonight's performance. He tells me that I will dance for 8 hours and that will start at 7 p.m. I get it. Well, wait. I get a break every half hour.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure he mentioned some other important stuff.
Union
I was
break.
too much in shock from realizing I had to dance for 8 hours. I went in the dressing room and prepared for my big debut. I staggered out to the booth stage, dressed in a little satin G-string and my high heels. Did I mention that I hate high heels? I hate wearing them. The ones I have are not meant for standing for any length of time. I love the look of them, but they hurt. I think the heel was at least 3 inches high, and I have to dance with them for 8 hours!
Out of here.
I kind of liked the stage. I felt like the Barbie doll in her cute, pink, and softly lit box. It had mirrors as well, which is kind of groovy because I could check out my dazzling dance moves. But I didn't know what the fuck I was doing on that damn stage. I did some sort of fucked up cha-cha dance moves and moved my ass to the merengue beat. The people working the bar were laughing at me and so were the patrons. I ignored them and gamely kept at it. This went on for a few hours. I was starting to get bored and tired. I am sure I am now sporting the same face that Miss Disinterested had on a few hours ago. It's around 1 p.m. and I'm nearly through with my shift. The monotony of the evening was broken up by the arrival of some friendly American white guys who looked like they just got off of work. They were in a working class sort, the kind that really appreciated a beer and some titties.
Yes.
Slaving the night shift. One of the guys loaded a jukebox full of coins and played American rock music. Now we're talking. They were also enchanted with my chocolate derriere and plied me with alcohol. Loaded with booze and eager to please, I got on the stage and I pranced around. Party time, party time. I closed my eyes and really got into the music. I was in a trance. All of a sudden, I felt fingers pulling at my little G-string. I jumped and yelped to the delight of everybody in the bar. Everybody cackled. It was a Dominican man with graying hair who grinned profusely at my embarrassment as he stuffed a $5 bill in my panties. I was mortified for a second, but then I realized this was my first tip. It was an icebreaker. The people came up after that, and I was given a wonderful sum of money. So it seems good, right? Yeah, I had a good time, but I just had to take it a little further. One of the guys had cocaine.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was supposed to be a no-no. I promptly accepted it and went to the restroom to snort up the magic powder. Now I know why lots of my stripper friends were drug users. How could you not use doing this sort of work? I felt so distant from the uncomfortable feeling I had early in the evening. I felt sexier, and the drug and alcohol really loosened me up. Still, the coke and the alcohol didn't totally save the day. My feet hurt.
Yeah, baby.
As I watched the hands of the clock at the bar make their revolutions, I was in utter despair because I was sure climbing up the stairs to the elevated subway track would be beyond painful. I was also thinking I'd be alone and be unable to fend off any attack on me. Some creep could be waiting for me to exit the bar so he could rob me of my hard-earned money. As the night drew to a close, one of the white guys offered me a ride down to the Upper East Side. I was ecstatic. I ran to the dressing barmaid paid me, reminded me that I had to be back the next evening. The white guys and I happily chatted and snorted cocaine on our way downtown. One of them admonished me for taking a ride with them. He said I was lucky that they were good guys, but next time I may not be so lucky. They dropped me off in front of Eva's house, and I thanked them profusely. I climbed up the stairs and crashed out on the couch, and so ended my evening. In the early afternoon, I got up and counted my money. Every penny was deserved as far as I was concerned. What a grueling job. And I have to go back there? Oh, hell no. My roommate laughed at me, but she agreed that I should not go back. What are you going to do? She asked. I said, I'm just not going to go. Fuck them. A couple of hours later, the phone calls began. My talent agent began calling, and he was frothing at the mouth. Ava, where the fuck are you? You better get your black ass to that club. I held the phone away from my ear so my roommate and I could both hear him screaming, and we were convulsing with laughter on the floor. I never went back to the club, and I gave up my career as a strip dancer.
Hey, hey!